Hey, welcome to Ken's Games Collection, and I want to talk about something that I saw on a website not too long ago to do with the price of Super Mario 3D All-Stars. So a bit of background, this game was released back in September 18, 2020 and was only available until the 31st of March 2021, so that's about 6 months. This game was available physical, and the same with the Nintendo eShop, it was removed altogether. Which is something that I found really strange at the time, and I still do to this day, that Nintendo would actually remove it altogether from its eShop and also physically. But also I knew there would be a lot of people out there that would have taken advantage of that and bought multiple copies of the game to keep and sell later on, in the hope for one day having that $1 million game like Super Mario 64. That was sold at heritage auctions, thus inflating the market and trying to bump up prices of video games. Which leads me to where I'm going with this video. So a few days ago I was looking on RareWave website. I bought a lot of games off of them in the past, and I was just searching there looking for a few bargains hopefully, and I came across something that I could not believe, and it was Mario 3D All-Stars selling for an insane price. $338.99. Now this is in Australian dollars. In other territories it could be similar, it could be cheaper, it could be more expensive, especially in Europe for some reason. Maybe it's to do with the currencies over there. So okay, I'm thinking, is this a one-off? And I go onto another website, $349 Australian. And another website, this is Amazon, $227, a little bit cheaper than $300. Wow, the prices are going down. For me, these prices are out of control. This game sold something like 9 million units worldwide in its 6 months release. And I have to point the finger at Nintendo for doing a limited release, creating this market that we seem to be in right now with this particular game. I really feel it wasn't necessary of Nintendo to go down this path, and I hope they don't do it again with future releases and trying to make them limited. And it actually reminds me of what Disney used to do years ago with their new release movies. They would put them out for a limited amount of time, then they would go away in their vaults for 10 or 15 years. And it's just really dodgy to see this sort of stuff happening. So I decided to do a little bit more of a search on eBay just to see what else is going on out there with this game. And you see prices there from $125, $149, $114, $120. It's all over the place with this game. Some are cheaper, and it's really funny when you see something like $91 for a game with no actual cover art. For me, that's just ridiculous. Even loose cartridges, they're trying to flog those games off for $115 on eBay. It's just so ridiculous to see this stuff. It makes me wonder what's next. What's the next game we're going to see that will get a limited release, and everybody's going to go crazy after that, trying to hoard multiple copies of the game and hold on to it for a few years. This has only been a few years, and prices of this particular game is already up to about $300 if it sells. And if you weren't able to pick one up, or you didn't know about the limited release of this game and you were so desperate to get a hold of a physical copy of it, you're going to have to be really smart about how you go about trying to track down a copy. Don't be paying $300 plus for this game. Don't play these prices. I just really don't like this sort of practices. This was released for a 6-month period, $69 for 3 amazing games. I have seen this particular game on South Korean websites for like $91, which is probably the cheapest that I have seen it. So if you're after it, then that's the way to go. You have to be really smart. Check out multiple websites to see where you can get the best deal. But to see this from a website that I bought from before, RareWave, I'm just really disappointed that they would try and put this game at that price. It's just, to me, unfair, and shows that even they are out to make a quick buck. Let me know in the comments down below what you think of this situation where you get a legitimate website trying to flog off this game at this extraordinary prices. For me, it's really disappointing to go onto a website that I bought games from before. Even on eBay, they got an eBay site as well, and to see them doing this sort of practices is really low form from them. But yeah, just let me know in the comments down below what you think about this, and let's see how this all goes over the next couple of years with this particular game, because I can see it going up and up and up over the course of the next few years, unfortunately. So until next time, don't forget to like and subscribe, and thanks very much for watching. See you later, guys.